Hello, I'm back with more Invisible Toddlers. No, we're playing Ostriv. That's what it's gonna say. We're playing Ostriv because there's an update. It's Ostriv Alpha 4 came out Friday or something like that, and then there was a bug fix after it. So they've done some things. They've added some gardening. They've messed with the housing location thing. Looks pretty good, frankly. The stuff they've done looks pretty cool. Which map should we start on? The one with the island in the middle? This one here, map 7? The one with the bay? Map 9? Let us start with the one with the big island here. Map 6. Alright, pause the game. Alright, so you gotta, I'm pretty sure you gotta start at the bottom because there's like a map restriction thing. I have not played this since the last time I played it on stream, so I don't remember how to play it or anything. I know that there's it's a harsh game, but not overly so. This looks about right. It's charming in analog, and I mean that in the most reasonable way possible. Which I'm not sure which way that is, frankly, but one thing I remember is that you got to get your people in housing ASAP. And then another thing I remember is it's quite slow. We're gonna put our camp here. All right. So, and there's, how many families are there? They come with a little bit of food, if I recall correctly. 18 adults, 9 men, and 9 women. So does that mean 9 families, I think. So you don't have to farm your first year. So getting people in housing is more important. But you also need some basic infrastructure, too. You need to be able to cut down trees, dig up clay. What else do I remember? Village house with garden. They're the same price. They're the same price. That's good. Oh, right. You need to chop wood, but you also need to cut wood down. And, oh, you need a thatch as well. A thatchery. All right. So let's start, and there are no roads. Alright, let's start with a forester, right? We'll build it here. I want to rotate this building. And also the camera pitch is no good. There it is. Right click and hold to camera pitch. Rotate building is R and T. Oh, it's not, it's analog. F. Oh, now it's off. The charmingly straight lines, unstraight lines rather. Oh. All right. Forester, right? Then, a carpenter. A carpenter, right next door. Right? What do carpenters do? I don't remember. Do carpenters make boards? Carts, wagons, and plows. Okay, we'll put that down, but we won't build it. Pause that. Then a clay pit. 90 degrees. I'm already well off the line. Clay pit and a thatch, a thatchery thatch. And there, a Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. All right, I'm trying to use these lines that are like part of the rendering. Because you know, I like straight lines. I don't. Charming and analog doesn't do for me at all. All right, unpause. So after these buildings, right, you've got to get the houses built. That's the most important thing. I'm pretty sure. You gotta have like a well too, but I'm not worried about that so much. There's a bunch of other buildings to build. I don't think I need to do them just yet. I gotta get the infrastructure buildings first. Then these tents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tents. And then there's storage and cart parking. Gotta build a parking lot. You gotta pave paradise and build a parking lot. And then houses with gardens. Then you gotta get trading up because you need nails. Because you can't make them yourself. The forester is completed. Now skip the carpenter, do the clay pit, it's already done. Do the thatcher. So a village house with garden. So I saw in the update notes. F1. F1? Click on points, modify placement. Oh yeah, here we go. So I saw this, right? Look what you can do. This is cool. Like, and they'll garden the rest of this space, or some of it. I don't know how much I care about where these buildings are. Put that one there. Enter. House with garden. Oh, it's just doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Why is it all diagonally already? F. F1. We're gonna move the houses around to make them more interesting, I guess. I don't know if that's really more interesting, but we're at least trying it. F1. Rotate this building. There's a lot of thought that's gone into moving these buildings around. I'll give them that. 3. F. Leave this one where it is. I feel like you get tired of that pretty quick. Another house. Another house. F1. I'm clicking on the point. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F1. Rotate this. Rotatos. Rotatos. Turn them. Click them. I'm out of ideas. Turn them. Click them. Put them in the 3 dimensions. Oh, that one I just snapped down. Okay, sure, whatever. F1. Clicking on the point. Put it up here. This is interesting. I mean, it's definitely going to stop your town from being super samey, right? I think a lot of people like that. I don't give a shit. That's 9. So let's build those 9 houses. Hire 2 workers here. Probably need that. Yeah, probably need that. We didn't make any boards. It's already March. We're doomed. We're doomed already. We didn't hire anybody at the forestry. I mean, we did just put the houses down and we were on the lowest speed, so I think we'll survive. Let's speed it up real quick. We have some men doing carpentry now, which is always positive. I guess I could put down a 10th house and not actually build it yet. as well. Let me do that. I kind of like modifying them, I guess. I'll say that. I don't, because you're not really seeing them all at once. Who knows whether it looks any good where you put them. Alright, so we need to hire people here. One of the things I remember about this game is the need to do, like, extensive gender management. But only being able to do that with a city hall or something? But, like, you need to keep the women in the women's jobs and the men in the men's jobs primarily because... Oh, no, here we go. So, like, you only want women here because they can do this job, right? That's what it is, this guy. That's a guy, right? Yeah, you're fired. This job has no gender, so because I think it's only men is what it is. This job is passive. They come get clay from there. Alright. Well, it's third way into April, and we haven't built a house yet. Do we need more wood? Like, what's our supplies looking like here? Storage? We've got nails, we've got charcoal, and we've got thatch. Okay. So these families will inhabit this, and they'll grow their own food now in their lots. That's what the garden thing is. That's cool, right? That's a cool change. We're thatching, and it's done. So the Munch family, Ulis and Vera, have moved into the house. They brought a bunch of food with them. But they're going to plant a garden anyways. Look at this. They've already tilled some land. It was magic. It happened really quick. So I don't think that means you don't have to grow food. I just think they like supplement their food variety and stuff on their own. I'm not really sure. I saw the dev talking about this. I read the notes about this. They've had this ready to go for a couple weeks. And they've been testing it internally. And then they released it on Friday, and then they bug fixed it 2 days later. I think that's pretty good. I think ideally it wouldn't take so long for them to release updates, but I don't know how big they are or how many of them there are. They kind of seem to go AWOL. Like if you look at the subreddit for it or the Steam forum for it, people are always like, what's taking so long? Is this game abandoned? And it's never abandoned. Not in the time since I've bought it. So it's May. We have one house done. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them all done. I would have only delayed it a little bit. There's plenty of wood here now. There's plenty of boards and firewood, it looks like. So it's just kind of building. Only guys can build, it looks like. There's 5 guys building here, and then 6, 7. Which I guess means there's an extra dude out who's not working. No, it's the mayor. So that's 6, 7, 8. I'm pretty sure there's only 8. Let's it would told us here. There are 1 man looking for a job. All right, so we can put another man here in construction. It'll make it a little bit faster. There are 6 women looking for work. Did finish the second house. I'm not sure how much that other guy is going to help. Who knows? That's delicious cider. Delicious. We know we don't want to give anybody else anything to do yet. The carpentry will be there. We'll, I think we'll build a market here, right? Like a big market here. And then maybe the trading post right here. And then down here we'll build the other industries. So maybe we'll build cart parking here. Next to the Thatcher. That sounds good, right? And we'll build our farms Or, well, I think we'll build our farms where the camp is. That sounds good. It's June. Still only 2 houses. This house is waiting on thatch, it looks like. Oh, it's the thatch getting done. Another house complete.
There is a difference between changes and transitions.
This is against the rules, guys.
Transition is psychological.
You're not allowed to talk in instrumental music, or use voice samples, or sing. It's against the rules. So are these guys gonna farm? I mean, it's late in the year to plant, but I mean, I guess you might be able to plant something in June. I don't know what. Grow stuff inside. Doesn't look like they're planting, does it? I like rotating them around. I just don't see the point, though. Like, I'm not sure I'm ever gonna do it again. Let's see how big of a garden they make here next year, because this is the default one, right? Oh, tasty, tasty cider. I mean, this place is getting built. They're working hard. All the men in the village are desperately trying to get people inside the houses before winter. In winter, we all die. We must have houses. We can't possibly share them. No sharing. No sharing of the houses. The houses shall not be shared. We shall live in tents, houses on our own with our own families, or leave. It's too absolutist. The Vinnick family. Opanus has got a young bride, Alexandra, and they have a young child. It's Svatsolov. Okay. This is supposed to be paused. This is number 10. Build that once we've built the other buildings we wanted to build. You really do need to build a trading post, if I recall, and a farm, and a windmill. I think next. Trading post, farm. Trading post you have to have because you have to have more iron to make more nails. Oh, you need a blacksmith as well. That's right. It's July. Just short of half of the houses are done, or just probably half done. Let's look at this island. It's cool. I wish you could start there with like a little bridge. It'd be defensible. Keep you safe from Kazakhs. No Kazakhs coming to house and killing all of us, feeding us to bears. I do not want to be eaten by a bear, Anatoly. Who's the mayor? The mayor here, sir, it's Olis Munich. You know, he lives here. He's got an education 1 of 5. He moved into the first house. You selfish bastard. You couldn't live in a tent? You're the mayor. Leadership. Leadership. You should have sacrificed yourself for the good of all the villagers. All the villagers. For the good of all of them. This place made a little garden in back with some stuff in it. It was pretty late to plant. I don't know what they planted. I feel like June planting, you know, it gives you only a couple months to grow. So it'd have to be something really fast, right? I don't know what that is, though. This is the game, man. It's nice and slow. I noticed our money's draining out, which is interesting considering there's no commerce or no outflow. It's because of the salaries we're paying people. They're on 100% wages. Well, when we get all the building built, all the initial housing built, we'll we'll plan the other stuff. And I think trade route, blacksmith are probably the next two. Maybe blacksmith first, because you bring a little iron. Right, this is iron, right? This might not be iron. It doesn't say. That might be charcoal. You would make charcoal though. So maybe it's not. All right, 6 are done. Oh, they spawned with food already being grown. That's interesting, isn't it? I mean, it makes sense if you knew this was going to be your house because you lived in one of these tents. Why wouldn't you be planting you'd be like, all right, I'll just section this off. I'll get some peppers and some tomatoes in. But instead, it's something else. It's like fish. Get some fish and potatoes in. Were there potatoes in the Ukraine by the 1700s? Potatoes would have been brought over pretty much right away. So in the early 16th century. So yeah, probably. Potatoes 200 years after contact. Approximately. Yeah, sure. All the way to the Ukraine. I mean, potatoes are a great food, so I think they would go fast. You only need one potato to get a whole bunch of potatoes as well. They're really one of the best. The best. It's the best. Potato, 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 potato. Potato, 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 potato. I'm excited about house number 7 being built. It's September. So you guys are cutting it pretty close. If this doesn't work in time, that's not on me. If I lose a family, that's not my fault. Can't blame me just because I'm in charge. Just because I should be role-playing as this guy, right? As Olus. Can I cut his salary? I should be able to. I should be able to cut his salary to none. I mean, he's got free housing. Alright, number 7's done. It's mid-September. Winter probably comes in November, I would assume. Dropping off the mats for number 8. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get done in time. I think we're going to lose a family. Now I kind of want to build them all out front, though. Like, now that I've tried moving them around and stuff, like, I want to just build everybody with a backyard. Let's see. My dad's house set in the middle of the lot. My mom's house was set in the middle of the lot. What is it? Now my dad's house is kind of set near the front of their lot. Well, the front and one side. I'm in an apartment, so that doesn't count. I lived in a house a couple years ago, and that was at the back of a lot because it used to be a garage. It's almost the end of September, and we have not got everyone's house. Things are going poorly. We're all gonna die. Man, thank God you don't have to provide food in the first year, because it just would have been impossible. They build so slow. Oh God, it's October and you live in a tent. You live in a tent in Boulder, Colorado in October. It's the Ukraine, not Boulder, Colorado, but you know, RP, right? I don't live in Boulder either, just to be clear. I've been there. It's like eternal suburbia, just like where I am up here in the Great Northwoods. I don't know why anybody lives in these places. And I grew up in the middle of nowhere too. It's just like, nah. Was that the food variety complaint that just came up? Alright, moving on to October. There's one more house to make. One more family still intense. It's the Kuninsky. There is a well, that's good. If you don't have a well, they drink from the river, but the river freezes, or they can't get water from it. Even with an axe. Hurry up and get this fucking hut built, you fuckers. Work together, build faster. Alright. Let's plan for the future now. So we decided we need a blacksmith, right? What is this? Allows to hire additional builders. Okay. I don't need them. Here we go. Blacksmith. Smithing. Rotate. Alright. Oh yeah, actually, before we do that though, let's build a, let's plan a car park. This is nice and in the middle, right? Sure, but let's not actually build it yet. And then a smithy. A smithy. Where is it? Smithy. Alright. Kind of build on the line a little bit. There we go, like there. Did it go down? Yeah. They're working on it. They're almost done. So, November. I might have been able to get this done like a week faster or something if I had paused the game and allocated people to the forestry. Right, the other thing is you can't just have a smithy, you also need charcoal creation. Right here and right there. Right click to cancel. I'm right clicking. Fuck me. Alright, everybody got out of the tents. This is a positive. It's a positive. So this will allow us to make more nails, which will be needed, obviously. And then we're going to need a farm next. Right? And for a farm, where should we build it? Should we build it on the end of this block? Because we'll have to have room for fields, obviously. Yeah, let's do that. We'll build it right here. That'll be next. Now, can I plant the fields? No. Okay. A farm. Farm. Alright, so charcoal piles up. We can now remove 2 men from here. And we probably don't need 2 there, so we'll just put 1 guy there. These women are unthatching. Okay, there's an unemployed guy right now. Alright, so they're building this. Let us hire back a builder. It's winter. Let's hire back the builder. All the men are working. Some of the women are looking for jobs. So, you want women to be farmers, right? You have to build a series of fields and rotate the crops in the fields. And you need like 5 or 6 fields per farm or something. I don't even remember. And I don't remember how big they should be or anything. I do remember reading a tutorial about it though. Let's get this fucking farm done so I can plot some fields so we can survive next fucking winter, guys. Alright? Fuck me. We'll want to build a windmill. Right? Like here. I can't rotate this. It rotates itself. That's what it is. And a granary. We'll want to build a granary. What's this? Produces hay. Okay. What do you do with hay? You probably feed it to animals. Is there a granary? There's storage buildings. There's a granary. There we go. Even though you could probably get away with storing most of the food in people's houses, I would think. So, then we're gonna need, like, here. We're gonna build a well here. Rotate this. Alright, we're gonna build a well here, right? And we're gonna build, some fences here. Alright. Like about that. And then like about that. Alright, and then we're gonna build like some benches. And we'll put an ash tree. And then we'll build what is this? Alright, we'll build some cottonwood trees. I should have used shift. Shift. Is it not shift? Yes, it's shift. Too close to another tree. There you go. Put down some more benches. Rotate. You don't want people like looking at each other on the benches. Trust me, you don't want that. Alright, so here's the farm. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Pause. Manager, right? What is this? What is it? Add field. Alright. 50. Why aren't you telling me anything about this? Place is occupied. How? It's not. It is not. 50. Place is occupied. What are you... What? Okay. Let's see. 30 by 50. 1,400 units. Sure. I don't fucking know. 30 by 50. Right. So I want to say 6 fields. Six fields? Should we go look at the tutorial? $30 by 50 by 33 by 49. What the fuck ever. You know, whatever. Add field. So somehow I'm not making rectangles, which is annoying. 50 by 30. 6 fields is what we're doing. We're doing 6 fields. Add field. They'll have to cut down some trees. It's fine. It's fine. We need the wood anyways. The soil's more fertile. It's like cutting up the Amazon, right? Alright, come in here. So, buckwheat, sunflower, and I can't plan the other ones yet. We want women here. Don't hire men to farm. Hire everybody to labor though. And we want this full. So I think that's it, right? There's one woman looking for a job, and she'll be a marketplace tender. She'll sell food. That's what we'll have her do. We'll pause the granary. We do want to build the windmill, though. Okay, we need you guys to finish cutting these trees, please, so we can have a fucking proper farm. All right, so you gotta rotate. So, wheat, then, and then you gotta fallow too, right? All right. So wheat, then buckwheat, then sunflower, then potato. Should we go through like everything? No, its nutrients are like that. Okay, let's hold on. So yeah, wheat then buckwheat, right? Is fine. Wheat then buckwheat is good. Then you should do hemp. Wheat, buckwheat, hemp. All right, that's good. Then fallow. The next field should start with buckwheat. Buckwheat. It should start with buckwheat and then what potato was it? Wheat, buckwheat, hemp. Fallow. All right. Wheat, buckwheat. Buckwheat, hemp. Fallow, wheat. Then hemp, fallow, wheat, buckwheat. Alright, so those will rotate through those three. Then this place will have rotate through potato. Potato. Alright, potato, fallow, sunflower. Potato, fallow, sunflower, buckwheat. Alright, and then this place is not done yet. Right. They started the clock again, yeah. So we're just trying to rotate for nutrition and stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just looking at the nutrients and seeing if it actually makes a difference. Does it actually make a difference? We'll find out. Our carts are wearing out, so we're gonna need the carpenter soon. What do we have for nails? We have 175 nails. How many nails to build the carpenter? 102. So let's start that. What month is it? It's February. Boy, if you guys could finish this, would be great. Let's pause that. Please finish the farm field first. What am I looking at here? What is this? Oh, it's plows. It's like ordering plows. That's how it is. But like plowing by changes like the fertility or the yield or something. I don't remember what. Are we doing anything useful here? We're making nails. We have a bunch of charcoal. And it looks like we're making tools, metal parts. What are you telling me? What's this exclamation point telling me? And it's not growing season, so I'm not really sure what that could possibly be telling me. It's starting to melt, and we haven't finished the other two fields. This shit's killing me. Come on. Alright, well. We want to make sure these are set to active. And how do we do that? There's no fucking tooltips on these buttons. That is active. That's the active button. Active. Okay, we'll definitely have some farming this year. It does. The ladies are starting to plant. It's March. All the marching ladies. Can you guys fucking do this, you fucking fucks? Cut down the trees! Cut down the goddamn trees! Do we have anybody unemployed? No. All the women are working now. Because they hire laborers to plant, right? God knows what the men are doing. Presumably they're planting. But I don't actually know. We're gonna get rid of all but 2 builders anyways. Be great if they cut down these fucking trees in a timely fashion and we got some more areas. Some more areas. I just want to program these in a similar rotational way and move on with my life. It won't be perfect or anything, but it should be alright. There should be plenty of food, though there might be problems with food variety. 8 trees left. 6 trees left. Can we get rid of this then? No. How do those carts wear out already? Fuck me. I guess we'll start this. Because it's not making the trees go faster. Firing those guys didn't make the trees go faster. I guess we'd have to hire them in the forestry? Because surely this is where they're coming from? And the other thing, we definitely want a market stall here, right? On the back side of this park. Right. This will be our little market. It'll go this way, and then the trading post will be the other side of it. And we'll put a fence back on one side or something too. I don't know. Something like that. Your carts are wearing out. So they sowed this full of buckwheat, they sowed this full of wheat, and they sowed this full of hemp. So I don't actually think we needed hemp yet, because that's for cloth, right? God, they're so slow with these trees. Alright, women only in this job. And her job is going to be to sell. She can only sell 4 things. So she's going to be selling flour and buckwheat. Oh yeah, we need somebody here as well. Flour and buckwheat and hemp, but I don't think there's gonna be any reason or ability to sell hemp. You have to like turn hemp into cloth or something. Yeah, and then you have to sell clothes. Okay, so I mean that's it then. Did we get potatoes in? Oh no, we'll get potatoes as well. So you can sell potatoes. All right. I mean that's a good job. We can get rid of this well. I want to get rid of all the camp, you know? Get rid of the campfire and the benches. And we haven't built the cart thing, so alright, there's somebody free, right? Yeah, hire a dude. Only hire men for carpentry. And he can fix the carts now. And we're still waiting on this. It's a good thing we didn't build too many things over the trees, because we would have nothing. We'd have fucking nothing. And how are nails going? We have 160 nails there. And what's in here? 153 nails. Okay. Alright, I don't think we're going to starve. We might have food variety problems, though. They're still cutting down trees. I mean, you gotta have firewood. I don't see firewood as sellable. It used to be fire. Oh no, here it is. Firewood for sale. I sell firewood. You want warm? I sell. Lislatirskaski. I heard you're cold. That's awful, right? Yeah. It's awful. I heard you're fucking cold. You can buy some firewood. I mean, one day they might actually get this shit done. One day. What's open? And why? Like, did someone die or something? No. Wow, they're having food variety complaints. They have flour, potatoes, and that's it. They only have 2 foods. Why are there 2 jobs open? One for men and one for women. All the women are working here. There's a manager as well. That's got a person working in it. That has 2 people. I should probably get away with just 1 there. That's got a guy and that's got 2 guys. It still says open vacancies 1-1. Well, what on earth could it be? What on earth could it be? God, they take forever to cut down trees. They're down to 3 whole trees remaining. I barely put it there, and I was like, oh, a corner, that won't matter, right? No, it mattered. It mattered. It mattered. The fun and exciting world of Ostriv. It's like the slowest paced game of all time. You guys have a garden. Your food variety complaints are your own problem. Look, there's fucking cabbages here. And I don't know what that is. Looks like it's also cabbage, frankly, but unclear. Unclear vegetable. What's here? Oh, I don't know. Cabbages again? Which I don't think actually cabbage is a foodstuff in the game. This person looks like they've got some like vines going on. They're gonna like grow wine or something. Grow wine, yeah. Whole bottles of wine. This could be, I don't know. Oh, here, what do we got? We got carrots and cucumbers, it looks like. What about these guys now? No, they still don't have food variety yet. The Shramenkos. These people. The Kernitskis. They're all cabbage all the time. I'm not sure what this is down the edge, though. I love their little gardens. It really fills out their empty lot. It feels authentic as well, because if you're gonna have a lot in 18th century Ukraine, you goddamn better have some cabbages growing on it. Who knows what this is? Weed plants, maybe? There's no way to guess. No way to. I know you're complaining. They're like, we want pizza. Want pizza. They want food variety, but I can't do shit about that. It'll catch up eventually. 1 tree remains in the field. Just this little fucking tree. It's almost time to clear this tree. I'll be back in just a sec.